Good morning, happy Friday. It's your girl, Miss Cassie, and I guess I'll wait for a few more people to get in, but you're tuning in to Holiday Baking with Miss Cassie, okay? And we're gonna make it do what it do. Anyway, good morning. How are you all? Hi, doll. How you doing, baby? Hi, April. Love the hearts. Y'all doing it up this morning. I can appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to have a little fun, but I did something that's really quick. And normally when I do these type of shows, I do stuff ahead of time. So it's basically showing you what I'm doing and how to do it quickly. So with that, how is everybody doing? I know it's Friday morning. It's, hey girl, it's Friday. Y'all getting ready for the weekend. Matter of fact, you know, a lot of people are taking today off. Like, they're like taking the day off because really Christmas is next week, folks. So let's get on the road. Let's travel. Catch the plane, the train, you know, whatever. They doing their thing. Okay, who's this talking to me? Okay, been hoping with work. Oh, okay. I got you on that. Work is important. Now, if you all can't hear me or you can't see me, because sometimes Periscope does this blur thing, then that's not me. It's not my device. It's Periscope, and it'll come right back in, okay? And if you can hear me and still hear the music and it's not bothering you, just give me some hearts or say whatever, because yes, I'm playing Luther. You can hear my boy Luther playing in the background. So yeah, we chilling with Luther today. But today what I want to do, and again for the ones who just came in, thank you for tuning in. This is Miss Cassie, Holiday Baking with me, okay? So we're going to do a little quick baking. Now last week I did some Dutch chocolate cupcakes, okay? They were really good. And they had like the cream filling on the inside. So this week I thought I would come back and do a muffin. Okay, so the muffin I'm going to do today is actually a cranberry orange muffin, but I've actually added a few of my things along with it, okay? So when you're doing these muffins, the basic layout for the muffin is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of sugar, plus another half a teaspoon of sugar or a half a tablespoon of sugar, however you may prefer it. A teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, 1 plain cup of plain yogurt, or if you want to do a fruit yogurt, I advise you not to do it, but you can. But plain yogurt is good. No, low-fat yogurt at that. Okay, so low-fat yogurt. 1 egg, lightly beaten. 1 stick of butter, about 4 ounces. Is probably all you need. Make sure it's unsalted. It is unsalted butter. Okay, so like Land O'Lakes is really good because they carry unsalted butter in your grocery store section. So that's a really good product to use for it. And then on top of that, once you get all those ingredients, you mix those ingredients. Now, what I've done with mine is that I have the blueberries, I have the cranberries, and I've also, let me just show you some things I've added to it. I have some walnuts in here, okay? So not only do I have cranberries and I have blueberries, but I have some walnuts in here as well. And I put, if you can see this is rum, and you can use the imitation if you want to. It's just as weak, it's just as potent as the real stuff. But some rum. I use about 2 teaspoons, maybe 2 to 3 teaspoons of rum. You want to taste your batter to make sure it's not overwhelming, okay? So about 2 to 3 teaspoons of rum, and you're good, okay? Now, once you blend all that up, you want to put all of your walnuts, your fruit, whatever you're using, into your batter. Now I have like a little bit of batter here because I've been preparing some stuff. But once you put it in, you want to fold it into whatever you have. Okay, you want to fold all your ingredients into the batter. You don't want to mash them up. You want to fold it in. So it's real simple. So now I'm going to actually do this so you can actually see what's actually in here in the batter. Now this, as you can see, you see the cranberries, you see pecans, the blueberry is in there somewhere, but the blueberry is in there as well. So it's a sort of a lumpy batter. Okay, so you sort of have to be make sure you want to make sure you fold everything in good. Now here's another preview of, you can sort of see the blueberries in there. Hope y'all can see that. Okay. Now, once you have blended all this up, it's real simple because it's nothing but putting them into your pan. Okay. Now, you can actually use your cake liners if you want to, meaning you can use these, and I advise you when you use these, spray these, okay, spray them pretty good, and put them into your cupcake pan, okay? Or, and I've actually done both. This morning I made some with them in the liner, and I made some without them in the liner, okay? So, once you spray them, put them in there, or what you can do, and which I'm going to do with the last little bit of batter I have, is you can actually grease your pan, but just a little bit. You don't want to put a whole lot in here. So let's just move this out the way so you can see what I'm doing. You don't want to put a whole lot, but you want to put enough that you grease your pan, okay? Now I put like a lot in this one here, so it's got a lot in here. But you want to grease it, which is what I'm doing with this here. And I sort of like doing it this way because then I can really get in there and really get it greased really well. And then whatever little bit is in there, I can sort of pour it out. And then pour it into the next one. But you want to make sure it's greased. Doesn't mean that your muffin is going to be greasy. That doesn't, trust me, it's going to take all the moisture, for real. But, and this is a non-stick pan. So it's a non-stick pan. But sometimes you want that little extra, okay? So make sure that you do that. And make sure that you always keep your pans, especially your cupcake pans and cake pans, sort of clean around where the cake is going to be going, where the batter is going to be going to. Sort of helps you keep your pans a little bit longer. Okay, now I'm going to put this batter, what little bit I do have left, because I'm going to show you what I've done, and then I'll show you something else. But this is what's going on with this. I'm going to put this batter, about two tablespoons full, as you can see here, in here. So that's what I'm doing. So they'll come out really nice. So about 2 teaspoons in each little cup, or however much batter you have. And again, this is really, really easy. And you know what, you cannot only have this just, you know, holiday time, but you can have this anytime. So I'm just saying, you know, you can have this anytime. But and let me tell you now, I actually put another ingredient, orange zest, in here. So I wish you all could really see the batter really, really good. But the orange zest, it's just a really little bit. Like I just used some orange and I just like grated little specks. So, you know, in your batter, you'll see like little specks of orange. That's that orange zest. So it gives it that little kick, that little zest to it. So, That's how that's gonna go. All right, now once I put all this batter, fill up my cups, then you're gonna top it. Now, and I'm gonna tell you how to make the topping, which is fairly easy. Once again, all this, what I'm doing is pretty easy, y'all. Nothing new, pretty easy. And it's quick. It's not something that's really time consuming, but it's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy. I want to make sure I get all the batter out of this bowl. So this is a big bowl. Now, I made several batches this morning because usually during the holidays, I bake like cookies and cakes and stuff like that, and I send them to like some of the homeless shelters and some of the family shelters and places like that. So that's what I normally do, and that's why I do a whole lot of baking during the holiday times. So that's why I can sort of like have a couple batches already made or some made so you all can see exactly what's going on. Okay, now that's in there. Let's run some water in there. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to be doing, and what I like to do is just shake my pan and make sure it's sort of even so y'all can see the batter that's in there, okay? Now, next thing is next. Here comes the topping. Now, normally when you do muffins, you see the muffins with the crumb toppings and stuff. Okay, well the crumb topping is really, really easy to make, okay? And all it is a half a cup of walnuts or whatever type of nuts you like. You can have pecans, you can have walnuts, you can have almonds if you like. That's up to you. Half a cup of flour, all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar. You can do 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, light brown sugar, not dark brown sugar, light brown sugar, okay? So 2 teaspoons of light brown sugar, okay? Along with your sugar as well. So you can do 2 teaspoons of sugar or 2 tablespoons of sugar. That's what you can do. Also put 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, okay? And once again, you gotta use that butter, okay? Gotta use the butter. Use about 2.5 tablespoons of butter unsalted. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in here. You're gonna mix everything together so it crumbles up just like this. Okay, can y'all see that? So once you blend everything together, and just use your hands to do it, or if you want to use a fork to do it, it's up to you. Make sure your hands are clean, your nails are clean, but I'm just saying, you know, you want to make sure you do that. But this right here is the topping that you're going to put on your muffin before you put it into the oven. Okay? So now what I'm doing is putting these on top. And this is going to be really good because you can have these anytime. Anytime. Nice little pick-me-up snack for breakfast. A nice cup of tea, a nice cup of coffee, and a muffin. Cranberries, blueberries, walnuts. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. Okay. All right, so now we got the crumb topping. In case you didn't see it again, this is what the crumb topping looks like. All right, so now that's the crumb topping. So now, want to make sure everything is in there. You don't have any crumbs anywhere. And again, I always shake my pan. You like when you know you put like cornbread into your pan, you want to make sure it's level. That's what I be doing to this here. But this is what it looks like. Okay. So now this goes into the oven for about 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to pop these into the oven for 20 minutes. And I'm going to show you what the finished product looked like and add something else to that finished product. Okay, so now I told you earlier, I did two different ones. I did one with them being in the liner and without the liner. Big difference, okay? So here are the ones that were in the liner. Okay, these are the ones that are in the liner. And I just drizzled them. Now there's a glazed icing that you can put on top of these, okay? And the glazed icing is a half a cup of powdered sugar. So if you have like some powdered sugar, and this is, you know, I'm quite sure people that bake, they know what powdered sugar is. Powdered sugar and 1.5 tablespoons of water, and just stir it, whip it, and it comes out perfect, okay? And then you can use it to drizzle, you know, you can use it to drizzle, okay? So that's what's over top of these here, is that they have been drizzled with glaze. And now these are cranberries. They have the cranberries, the walnuts, all that in there, okay? Now these are without the crumb topping, okay? Now I'm going to show you what the crumb topping looks like. Alright, here we go. Now here are the ones that I made with the crumb topping on it. So if you like it, show me some hearts. Give me them hearts. I need them. Okay, these are with the crumb toppings, and also they were not baked in the liner, okay? So I didn't put these in the liner. I just basically put these in the pan, just like I showed you a few minutes ago. So these were put in the pan. And I'm going to show you the difference, because the liner keeps them like a little smaller. And if you notice, this is the one that I just put in the pan, and these are the one I had in a liner. The liner makes them smaller, but in the pan makes them smaller, bigger. Okay, now with these, here's the glaze. It's simple, it's easy, folks. And all you have to do is take and just drizzle over, you know, your cake, over the muffins. Real easy. You all can see that. Real easy. Very easy. Okay, oh, somebody said something. Come again, let me see what you said. You know, I'm going to go back and look, and I'll be able to probably answer your question. But this is real easy. And again, the glaze is just made with a half a cup of powdered sugar and water, okay? So now, this is the finished product, okay? This is the finished product of my cranberry muffins with blueberries, rum. Now I'm gonna tell you, now some people are coming in sort of late, so let me just tell you what I put in it. These are cranberry muffins, and basically what I did, I just added a few things to it. I added some walnuts, I added some blueberries, I added 2 to 3 teaspoons of rum extract. Okay, so this is like rum extract flavor. But you want to taste your batter, because when you open this up, this smells like rum, folks, okay? Woo! It smells like rum. It tastes like rum. So you want to put like 2 to 3 teaspoons, and you want to taste your batter to make sure it's not overwhelming. It just sort of blends in with the cranberries, the blueberries, and the orange zest, okay? That's all you want to do. You want to make sure it blends in and it enhances the flavor. That's it. Okay? Now, once you do all that and put, it's a no-brainer. Put it in the pan. You have the choice of putting it in a liner or not a liner. When you put it not in a liner, they're bigger, they're better. You want to put this crumb topping. Once you put your batter into the pan, You want to turn around and take this crumb topping and put it on top. Okay, make sure everything is level out. Pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Once you take it out, let them cool. They come out like this, beautiful. And if you want your glaze on there, as you can see, nice on the bottom, make sure you grease your pan really well, okay, so they can come out pretty good. And use a rubber tool. Don't use a metal tool, because you don't want to scratch your non-stick pans, okay? That will ruin them. So it comes out just like that, and you can drizzle it on the top. And this is what I normally do. Just a little bit of cinnamon on top. And I'm telling you folks, get you a cup of coffee. And matter of fact, this is what I normally do as well. I will cut into one so you can see what it looks like too. So, you know, this is easy stuff, folks. Very easy stuff. Not hard at all. So, like I said, if you ever want to do something, you know, different or whatever, you can always hook your stuff up. Okay, so I'm going to cut into one so you can see this, okay? But as you can see, I topped it with cinnamon, so I got the glaze and the cinnamon on it. So, watch this. We're going to cut one so you can see the inside of what it looks like. So as you can see, there's blueberries. There's also cranberries. You're going to see some nuts up in there. And the rum really enhances the flavor of the orange zest and the cranberries. Is awesome. It's good. And you know what? They're pretty good. You don't have to eat them hot, but they're pretty good, nice and warm. And like I said, a good cup of coffee. I'm not a coffee fan, but a cup of tea, we're good. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the inside. I'm gonna close this back and put it back on the. So, but these are my cranberry, blueberry, walnut rum muffins, and pretty simple. So if you want the recipe, make sure you hit me up. Let me know. You can go to C Gainey, that's my email, C Gainey, CGAINEY 2000 @gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Twitter and put a message in my inbox on Twitter, Cassie Gainey, or I'm on Facebook as well as Cassie Gainey 2, actress Cassie Gainey, or Miss Cassie, host of Ladies Tell All. Hit me on any one of those. I'm also on Instagram as well as Cassie G 1964. So hit me up on there as well. And if you want, like I said, if you want any of my recipes, which I'll be coming back with more stuff, and who knows, I may come back today because I got a taste for some salsa, okay? And then plus, next week is coming, so you know that's Christmas holiday. Now, I thought I was actually going to be by myself because my son is going away. Well, my baby boy is going to Atlanta. Okay, well, and so I figured I'd probably be by myself, or, you know, just me and my man hanging out. But you always have family members that invite themselves. So I have some family members who had invited themselves to my house. So I will probably be doing a lot of my shows here from the apartment because it's much easier, quiet, and everybody ain't all up in my kitchen and stuff. So, but these are my muffins. And if you have any questions, you want the recipe, holla. Holla, I got you. I get them to you. Or if it's something that you want to see made, that's not an issue too. I can do that too. But since we are on the beautiful thing of Periscope, it's really important that I prepare stuff ahead of time so I won't keep you all day and you can see what's going on in a quick up speed mode, so to speak. So I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day and a great Friday. And I'll be back. And like I said, I may be back later on today because I got some taste for some salsa and some guacamole. All kinds of stuff. Who knows? Take care, Cassie. Thanks for sharing. You are so welcome. And look, share this broadcast, folks. Y'all know when you're on Periscope that this broadcast only stays up for 24 hours. So normally what I do, if it saves to the right folder, I will share it or send it to my YouTube channel. And you can see it on my YouTube channel or see it on my Facebook. So that's for ones who don't know about Periscope, don't know how to get on Periscope. That way they still can get to see it. But share this if you want to. So if you're on an Android phone, just swipe up and share it with your friends on Twitter. If you're on an iPhone, swipe left or right and share it with your friends. You can share it with your friends even after this broadcast is over. You still can share it. And you can come back and replay as long as you want to. So, and I love those, and I love the hearts, and I thank you all for tuning in. And I hope you all could hear me because I had Luther playing this morning. Matter of fact, y'all gonna be hearing Luther all holiday because the boy is bad like that. But anyway, these are the muffins. They look good, don't they, y'all? Give me some hearts if y'all like these. How these muffins look. Give me some hearts, because I don't see none right now. I like to see hearts flowing, so give me some hearts, folks. I know you out there. Tap, 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 tap. Give me some hearts. Show me some love, because these bad boys are good. And if you all were here, I give y'all some. Is your YouTube channel under Cassie Gainey? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So give me the hearts. Trust me, these are really, really good. And they're not really heavy, folks. So they're sort of pretty healthy. These are not heavy. Usually when I make stuff like this, I try to make it where everybody can eat it and it's not going to give you like 400 pounds. Okay? Well, because I can't afford it. My trainer is beating my behind right now. So I do have to watch what I eat. So, but I'll be coming back, and like I said, I may come back later on today to do some salsa with you all. And I enjoyed you all tuning in today, and thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for just being who you are. Happy holidays, and I'll be back not only again on Friday, and I think next week I may come back to you during the week, because I am going to be cooking and transporting some stuff from here to my home out in Fredericksburg. So I'll be sharing that with you as well, a few things. And somebody wanted me to make my banana pudding. So if anybody follows me on Facebook, they know Miss Cassie does banana pudding. And I actually did a show. Love the music. Have a blessed day. Oh, thank you. I actually was on a show, and I actually made my banana pudding on that show, and this was last year. So I will be making my banana pudding on Holiday Baking with Miss Cassie. Okay, so that's coming up next week, which should I say in a few days from now. Okay, for next week, and you'll be seeing some other things. So I'll be coming back to you not just once, but a few times, so you can see what I'm doing. So with that being said, thank you folks for tuning in. God bless you. Have an awesome Friday. Get that shopping done, because I know some of y'all waiting for the last minute. Okay, and if y'all was close by, I'd share some of these muffins with you all. Okay, folks. Y'all take care. Have fun.